We out here, sipping on some Kennies. Welcome back to So You're Interested In, the show where I break down an artist's discography in order to give you, the viewer, the best possible jumping off point in order to get into their catalog. On this episode, we are going to be looking at the hugely popular Kero Kero Bonito. But first, I'd like to bring you a message from my friends over at Backflip Magazine. Introducing Backflip Magazine, your ticket to premium brain stimulation. Whether you need a nudge to pursue your creative passions, a pinch of inspiration to keep you focused, or a serving of world-class entertainment to go with your morning coffee, Backflip Magazine brings you perspectives that encourage you to live an extraordinary life. Look out for issue number 1 coming in February of 2023. For updates, announcements, and a chance to win some merch, you can go to their website at www.backflipmagazine.com, or you can check them out on Instagram at backflipmagazine. But for now, let's get back to our regular scheduled program and talking about Kero Kero Bonito. Comprised of 3 members, with Sarah Bonito being the lead vocalist, this group formed in London in 2011. Crafting a very identifiable soundscape of bubblegum pop, indie rock, and dance, this trio has put out some incredible music throughout the years. And since Sarah Bonito is bilingual, many of these songs do feature lyrics that are both in English as well as Japanese. This group is constantly pushing the envelope of what pop music can be, and because of this ambition, they've become a very influential modern outfit. While their discography isn't too hefty at this point, I'll still be recommending 2 albums and 3 individual tracks that I think you need to be checking out if you want to dip your toes into Kero Kero Bonito. First things first, let's talk about the albums. The first full-length album from Kero Kero Bonito that I think you should listen to is their 2016 LP, Bonito Generation. Overflowing with colorful sounds and innovative pop ideas, Bonito Generation is bound to have at least one song on there for you to fall in love with. Maybe that track is even Big City, a song that is so in love with city pop that it finds a way to become its own version of that subgenre. This song is overcome with so much swag and personality that I'd be hard-pressed to find out that you don't like it even a little bit. Same goes for the cut Lip Slap. Yet again, this song is full of character, and each passing synth notes only adds to the persona. Even while they use weirder sounds in the instrumental, it still feels tangible and lifelike. This would be one really shitty video if I never mentioned the song Trampoline. The words catchy and infectious come to mind while listening to this song, but to be honest, those words don't even really do this justice. The driving instrumental will force you to get up and dance, and if you follow Bonito's directions, you'll be bouncing around like you were on an actual trampoline. Truly, this is a song made of pure joy. Bonito Generation is the kind of album that will at least have one part in there that you'll really think about for a long time and really want to understand better. It might leave you a little confused or even a little baffled, but it will also leave you wanting more, and thankfully there is much more from where that came from. Just like the next record that I'm going to be talking about here, which is 2018's Time and Place. With a firm grasp on who they are as a band, Time and Place sees them leap forward into a new era of their quasi-experimental pop group. Time Today is this sunny, bubbly pop cut that will leave you grinning from ear to ear. It's soft and comfortable, with each passing note welcoming you to their click with arms wide open. It's a most enjoyable song. The track Make Believe is thoroughly complete from front to back, featuring a catchy hook and bouncy instrumental. Once again, it's just a happy song that exudes joy with every sound that is produced. Then, with Visiting Hours, the sounds are once again happy and go lucky, but the lyrical content does not match that vibe. Instead, it's all about a health scare that Gus Bonito's father had, and the small things that we notice while in hospital care. Despite the real-life circumstances being worrisome, the song itself still has a carefree outlook to it. Time and Place is home to so many wonderful tracks that will leave you completely lost due to awe and joy. But that'll do it for the album, so let's talk tracks. The first track that I think you should crank up is I'd Rather Sleep from the 2014 record Intro Bonito. This is the closing track to this album, and while there are so many, almost too many good songs on here, I thought that this would be the most accessible. It's slow, deliberate, and just plain weird. But it's in this weirdness that the true character and artistic merit of the band is put on full display. Each strange blip and bleep only adds to the mystery of how this band is as successful as they are. And there's really not much more concrete reasoning as as to why I chose I'd Rather Sleep other than the fact that it's just cutesy and fun. Do not miss out on this track. Another song from the year of our Lord 2014 is the single Flamingo. With these super dense bass synths and pitter-pattering percussions, Flamingo is a rich song full of sonic identity. The lyrics are comical while having this air of sincerity and sweetness to them, encouraging the listener to appreciate themselves for who they are. Bonito's vocal performance is lively and entertaining as well, with her acute expressions being put up on a podium. Flamingo goes against the grain in complicating the pop formula, but the end result is fresh and exciting. You'd be an absolute fool not to spin this track. Last but certainly not least, I'm gonna need y'all to check out The Princess and the Clock from the 2021 LP Civilization. Everything about this song is just so pleasant. Between the vocal melody and futuristic beat, it's yet another installment of happy experimental pop. All of the effects in the synths go absolutely nuts right before the hook, blasting off and thrusting you through this song like it's a perfect starry night. When it's all said and done, The Princess and the Clock goes pretty hard in the paint, so don't skip over this cut. And that will conclude my video on Kero Kero Bonito. All of the albums and tracks that I talked about here will be located in the video description box below. If you scroll down even more, you can go down in the comments and let me know if you enjoyed this video, if you listened to any of the picks that I had, and if you enjoyed them or if you didn't like them at all. Maybe you are already a seasoned veteran when it comes to Kero Kero Bonito's music and you thought that my picks were absolutely horrendous. Well, in the comments, you can let me know. I'll take it just like a true man and just stuff it and cram it all inside of me and just let it sit and forget about it. Sound good? You can also leave a suggestion for any artist that you'd like to see covered on this channel. I do have a bit of a backlog built up at this point, as I always say, but I still take your recommendations incredibly seriously, so leave it down there anyway, and I'll see what I can do. You can subscribe for more videos just like this every single week, along with a show called Stacks of Wax, which I upload monthly. That is basically me going through my record collection and just kind of showing off what I have. If that sounds intriguing to you, then yes, you should subscribe. Forget about our new sponsor, Backflip Magazine. Go check out all the links that I have in the video description box below, and like I said, first issue coming out February of 2023. That will be just about it for this video, but please be sure to go and support your local record store along with the local artists in your area, and well, until I see you next time, happy listening.